Good morning. We are out here today in the frosty south of Belgium in the region of Bastogne to witness the Boucles de Bastogne rally. We are expecting some great cars. Obviously there are going to be a lot of classic cars, a lot of legendary classic cars and young timers. Some Ford Escorts, obviously those are very popular, and some Group B cars as well. It's going to be a good day. The weather is looking very nice. It's still a bit cold, but hopefully that will make for some good slipping and sliding of the cars. It's going to be a day of driving around and looking for the roads where these cars are actually going to be, but that's part of the fun, that's part of rallying, or watching rallying as we say here. So let's make a cool day of it. It's the first event of the year, so yeah, it's pretty exciting. So we're now on the first stage, and these are the classic cars. They're driving a little bit more slowly, but still pretty interesting. Best car of the day. Best car of the day. So these guys actually have to follow like an average speed, and that's how they get awarded the best points or the worst points. We're now going to head to the next point where we can see the legendary cars. So this might get more interesting throughout the day.
Oh, hier. Maar ik heb al wat gezien. Je mag al een borduur pakken van voor.
An 80s Audi Quattro is and always will be just a legendary car, especially when they're tuned like this. It always gets the senses tingling. But anyway, we arrived at location number 2. This is where we're going to see the legend cars. These could be faster, could be more interesting. We'll just wait and see. I think it's fair to say that these guys were a lot quicker. Like, these guys were racing according to the standings already, so we had the quickest cars and quickest drivers at the front, and they were, well, extremely fast. The first Ford Escort that we saw was actually kind of scary to just see and hear it go past at like 130 kilometers per hour or something like that. We're now going to eat something and head to the next stage. So the way this rally works is there are 3 or 4 stages, something like that, and also 3 or 4 race classes, and there's always one class racing at a certain stage. For us, it's the 3rd stage that we're visiting now, and yeah, we're hoping to see some good action once again. Cool.
Get taken in.
Wat is dat hier?
So where we were just standing, there was like a kind of stop and go moment where the cars had to wait 5 to 10 seconds, probably to allow enough time between the cars so they wouldn't group up and all be driving right behind each other. We now moved further back on the track for a few hundred meters, and well, we have a very nice view here, and I'm going to keep walking for a bit and then I'll give you a shot at the road. This is peak rallying in my opinion, just sitting in the hills, in the fields, doing a bit of hiking to find the perfect spots, drinking a beer in the meantime, eating a hamburger. It's pretty nice to be out and about again. This will be one of our last stops for the day. This is a garage where all the cars come together. They have to do something and then they leave again. And it's called a Regroup. One thing that we learned today was that the Ford Escort was still one of the most popular cars to use in a rally like this. They were very good back in the day, and they are still at the top of the game here. But I did notice that a lot of BMW E21s and E30s are used as well. And a lot of Volvos are also being used in these rallies these days. So those have definitely gained a lot of popularity. But the Escort Mark II, there's one here in front of us and one back there. They are definitely still the car to get if you want to be successful in these rallies. More simple cars like the Golf Mark II and a Lada are also being used. This is a pretty unique and nice Fiat. And it's pretty cool to just see a lot of simple, normal cars being prepped for rallying instead of full-on race cars, expensive cars. This is a bit more simple. Something that almost everyone can take part in, basically. It has to be incredibly fun to do one of these rallies, and I think the goal with one of our future project cars is to prepare well enough to finally do one of these rallies and take part in one and just see what it's like. Have some fun, do some rally roads, and embark also on a new project. So that's probably going to be one of our future plans, and maybe even one that we start on this year. Well, that's basically all the time that we have here today. We'll be out again very, very soon. The season has started. This was the first event of the season, or the first event that we've done this year. We have got plenty more things planned, plenty more projects planned, plenty more events planned. So we'll see you again very, very soon, and until the next one.